Yo, let's do this. Let's do this. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this presentation to be coming out. This presentation, I've been letting people know about it. I'm gonna try to keep it on my Instagram, on the bio, so that way you guys could go back to it whenever you guys can. This is gonna be a line. It's gonna be about online monetization, something I've been talking about in my videos, Instagram Reel, TikTok. I've been talking about it everywhere because so many people don't know how to make money out of their own fucking content. So let's start this. Okay, so if you guys don't have any fucking notebooks around you or paper, write it on your fucking phone or something. Start taking notes on this. This is gonna be what I'm gonna be talking about. These 6 things right here. These are crucial things to fucking write about and be as specific as possible when you write it, because I want you to start implementing this as soon as possible and then let me know your results, so that way I know it's working and you know that I'm not bullshitting. So let's do this. What do you guys think? You know?
You got this.
So content creation. A lot of people be asking me, what type of content should I be making? I'm not comfortable being on video. I'm not comfortable being on social media. Look, guys, look, there's a lot of fucking options nowadays in 2020. You pick whatever option you want. There's so many ways to be making content nowadays in 2020, and these are the options that you guys have. There's way more, but these are the ones that are very crucial to me and that has gave me a lot of results, and I have gave a lot of results to a lot of friends of mine that I know. Okay, when it comes to like making videos, just be as creative as possible, and that's more of a long-term thing. Be used to making videos all the time. You got to be very consistent with the type of videos that you do, and the way that you would monetize it, I'm going to be showing you in the other slide. But it's a good way to start monetizing your content if you make videos. It's actually very easier and very simple to understand. All right, you transfer. What I mean by transfer is by making a video and making a call to action, you're transferring certain people to go to a different platform. So for example, let's say you're a TikToker and you're making a lot of content on TikTok, but your call to action should be follow me on YouTube and follow me on Instagram, and those things are gonna get followers as well and get subscribers. So therefore, you're getting these your fan base, you're spreading it out to all other platforms that you have, which is a good benefit and a good transfer. And like I was just mentioning, call to action, always having a call to action in every single thing that you do. Your Instagram pictures, your Instagram videos, your YouTube videos, every single platform, the description or whatever you say in the end should have a call to action no matter what, because that is very crucial. You want to fill in your pipeline. The only way to fill in that pipeline is to tell people where to go. Okay. And then affiliate marketing is just a form of income that you could create for yourself. Start monetizing your content by marketing other people's products and services. So you're doing something of value and you're offering a product of value. So your call to action would be another product or service that may help them out with whatever they're doing. Okay, so a newsletter, I use this all the time. Like, email lists should be your number one thing that you should be planning all the time, because the more emails that you have, the more you can offer affiliate programs and affiliate products, and you can offer your service or product and build a relationship with the people in your pipeline. Okay, so you're building a relationship. It's a constant contact that you have with your people, with your email list, and you're adding value nonstop. So maybe you're sending an email once a week and you're adding a lot of value in that email. Even do a call to action and sell a service or product or a big discount, or sell other people's product or service. You're still adding value. And the fact that you're adding value and you're solving a problem, people really appreciate that. You're building your brand little by little. Okay, and it's more long term as well. You can't really lose your email list after you have it. You can only build it. Okay, so, and then when it comes to social media, take this with a grain of salt. These are my observations of what I've seen on Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and YouTube. LinkedIn to me is mostly about branding and it's long term. Okay, it's a big social media platform that I don't think is going away for a very long time. Okay, LinkedIn to me is about partnerships and networking. You can even get a lot of clients there as well if you use LinkedIn's network. I don't know what it was called, but whenever I get it, I will let you guys know. But it's something that where LinkedIn allows you to create ads and message people on that platform, people that you're actually targeting. So for example, you're doing credit, right? You're helping people with the credit. So you go to LinkedIn and you look for people that may need help with their credit, business owners that may need help with their credit, and you can filter it as well, which is basically an ad that you could do on LinkedIn. Which I noticed that a few months ago. It wasn't that long ago that I realized that. And then TikTok is quick value, quick videos, and it's mostly to transfer people to go to different platforms. So, for example, if you're making really good content and you're getting a lot of fans on TikTok, you always want to have a call to action to transfer people to go somewhere else, because these platforms are so new that you don't know their future. You don't know if it's going to die in a few months, in a year or two. You have to transfer those people somewhere else. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. So you always want to spread out the fan base that you have. And then YouTube, the only way that you can pop on YouTube is if you create really good content, and you could take advantage of YouTube with doing affiliate marketing as well. Okay, and I'm gonna explain to you what affiliate marketing means once again, because a lot of people do this and they're making really good money out of it. Let's say that you talk about spiritual awakening and spiritual meditation. Let's say you talk about meditation on YouTube, and that's what your channel is about. What I would do is I go on Amazon or I go on Facebook and look for a spiritual ad, right? And when you go to a service or product of a company, they always have an affiliate program underneath their website. So let's say this person he's promoting an ebook about meditation. I will go sign up for the affiliate program and I will sell that product and I will get commission for it. It's already on your niche, so because it's connected to your niche, there's a high chance people are going to buying. They're going to be taking advantage of that offer that you give them, just because you're adding value. You're adding something that makes sense to your channel. You're not fucking selling computers, right? If you're making content about meditation, why the hell would you be trying to sell computers to people? It doesn't make any sense, right? So I would sell that ebook about meditation. That's a quick buck right there. Okay, let's move on here. Okay, why monetize your content? Okay, so let me explain this. First of all, it's a source of income. We all know this. We all know this. It's a source of income that you can have while you're doing the other things that you're doing. Okay, you're building a relationship with the people that are watching your content and buying your product or service. And building that relationship, you're filling up your pipeline. People are going to be talking about you. Listen to this dude. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to this subject. Okay, and by that, your pipeline by default is going to keep growing and growing and growing. Okay, you're constantly building your brand, by constantly giving value, solving a problem, offering people a good service or product. So by you building your brand, like I said, you're building a good pipeline and it's full of people and prospects and clients. Okay, you get a lot of testimonials, because when people like your content, people will give you comments, likes, and whatever, and you can screenshot that and use that as your testimonial. And like I said, building up your pipeline. So that's to me, that's why you should monetize your content. It's just a full big benefit. I don't see the downside to this. It takes a lot of work. How can you monetize your content? So first, because I didn't write it here, but remember, affiliate marketing, using other people's product or service, but it has to connect to your niche. If it doesn't connect to your niche, you're fucked. People are not gonna buy. It doesn't make any fucking sense to sell something that has nothing to do with your niche. Guys, keep that in your fucking head. Write that shit down. If it's not connected to your niche, don't sell it. Okay, so call to action. And I'm gonna explain this one more time what a call to action is. Guys, tell people what to do right after your video. Tell them where to go, where to follow you, where to give you questions. Tell them where to go. People want to be led. and then you lead them the right way, it's gonna benefit you. Okay, so um, and when you do your content, you have to make sure that you're giving all the value that you can give. Okay, you can't fake this, guys. You cannot fake this. You have to work on your craft. You have to work on a specific skill. The only reason why you're trying to monetize your content is because you know that you fall into two categories, and that's the charismatic category or solving a problem category. Okay, there's two categories here: charismatic or solving a problem. If your product or service or whatever you're doing solves a problem, that's how you market it. You're going to be marketing your product or service as the solution to the problem, and you're going to market the benefits. Okay, if you're charismatic and entertaining and funny, that's what you're going to give out. You're going to give out entertainment. Okay, so if you're doing one of those things, make sure you double down on one of those things. Don't confuse the audience with with that. So, yeah, but by default, like, just either way, if you're solving a problem or being charismatic, you're serving the people. That's what you're doing. You're serving the people with either entertainment, or you're serving the people with a problem that it needs to be solved. Okay, but yeah, but like, and you guys remember, the more you're giving, the more content you create, you're filling up your pipeline. Okay, not in one platform, but all platforms. If you're creating content in all platforms, you're building up your pipeline, and that's all that matters. Okay, the more you create content, the more trust and comfort people will have around you. And this is why I believe there's no excuses here. Okay, look at all these social media platforms right here. There's a big list of different platforms where you should be making content or attempting to make content. Figure out how the content is made first, and then start creating content. Write down on the ideas, brainstorm what type of content you want to create. If you guys need any help with that, I'll be more than glad to give you some tips and my thoughts on what type of content you should be making, depending on what you're most comfortable with. But these are the platforms right here that there's more actually, by the way, but these are the platforms that I think most people are on. If you look at the numbers of how many people are using Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and just the list, it's. And let me explain logical and emotion, okay? Because actually, like, I really wanted to delete this slide just for the fact that this doesn't really matter that much, but there's some people that are going to be watching this and they have a very logical product. For example, if you're a dancer, it's more logical, emotional. It's kind of more emotional, right? And where people like to see people dancing is TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, not really too much Reddit, right? Not really. Maybe Tumblr, YouTube is a good one. But like, if you go to LinkedIn, you're fucking dancing all the time. It's like LinkedIn, it was mostly to network. So it's like whatever results you're looking for on LinkedIn with you dancing, it's gonna take some time to generate some followers there. So this is what I meant by emotional logical. If your product or service is more logical, then these are the platforms that you should be aiming for. But I didn't want to confuse you guys with this right here. Okay, so and this is what I was talking about: solving a problem and being charismatic. Okay, there's two reasons why people watch you or see your content, because you solve a problem. Okay, for someone to see you as a solution, people need to realize there is a problem at first. So if you don't talk about the problem, people don't know what the fuck the problem is sometimes. Okay, but if it's a problem that a lot of people have been whining about, then it could be explained by itself. Give value, give free value, because it will pay off in the long run. And this is something that I do all the time. Like, I try to give as much value as possible, because the more value that you give, the more people will appreciate the value you're giving. The more you give, the more kind of valuable you kind of become as a person as well. So by you giving a little bit here and there, it's like, people will keep coming back. But me personally, I want to give as much as possible, because people rely and give a lot of comfort, and like, they just feel comfortable seeing your content, because they know that you're going to solve a problem and you're going to go very deep into that problem, so they understand it. All right, people don't buy things because they want them. People buy things because of the benefits. Talk about the benefits. If your product It's a big problem a lot of people have. Talk about the benefits. Stop talking about the specs. Okay, a lot of people don't talk about the specs. They question the specs, but they don't care about the specs. They rather talk about the benefits. This product is gonna do this for you. Imagine, imagine your life like this now after you buy this product. Instead of talking about, yeah, I'm gonna do this for you, this for you, this for you, because this allows you to do this and this and this. No, fuck that. Talk about the fucking benefits. Okay, so um, moving on from like solving problems, being charismatic. If you're a dancer, artist, you sing, you make workout videos and shit like that. It's like it could be it could be solving a problem, but like you mostly fall in the category of charismatic, where you're very entertaining to watch. You're attractive, you're a model or things like that. You're giving a lot of entertainment to people, and that's what people value the most there. Okay, so when it comes to like monetizing on being charismatic, you're actually building a kind of character that people are attracted to because you're a dancer, you're an artist or something. So what I would do there is I make my own shirt, right? I make my own little clothing line because people are just a fan of me or what I do when I dance or I art or something that I say all the time. Like I would just market that. Like I would make a product out of that. So let me give you another example. Let's say I was an artist, right? What I would do, I'm making content, entertaining people. What I do is I fucking I'll make a cover that people could buy with my name on it or something like that. There's so many ways you could do it, um, but it just definitely connects to just being like, for example, when a movie theater, right? You go to a movie theater, you're looking at these actors and they're famous as fuck. Like for example, The Rock, right? You look at The Rock. If he had merch right now of his own shirts, like he was doing in wrestling, it'll be sold out. Like it'll be fucking sold out because he's so famous. People want to rep him, right? And that's the same thing when it comes to like being an artist, a singer, or dancing and stuff like that. If you make products like that where people can rep you, people are willing to do that because they're fans of you. Okay, so you see the big, kind of like difference here between being a problem solver and being a charismatic person when you entertain people. Okay, so right here, I want to offer you guys something. I honestly don't know if you guys know anything about this, but I'm going to explain it to you. So, whenever you're trying to build a sales letter, when you're trying to build an ad online, it's a lot of money to do this, right? So if you don't have a big budget, then you're kind of fucked in a sense, right? You're gonna have to save up a lot of money to start, creating ads and stuff like that, and make good copy. But right now, this company where you could make funnels, where you could make a landing page, where you could make an ad, a great ad, it's for free. And the only reason why they're doing it for free is because with all this corona things happening, a lot of people, a lot of businesses are struggling. A lot of free freelancers are struggling as well. So they they're doing like a promotion where you could make a free fucking ad, and before it was free, it was $100 a month. So you see how much this is worth. It's a lot of fucking money, and now you can get it for free. So, and I found this out a few months ago, so that way I wanted to let you guys know. If you guys want the link to that specific page, just let me know. I'm gonna send you the link. If you want to create ads, better ads, even a cover photo, a sales page, an email list, a product funnel, a landing page. This is the fucking website to go to. There's no other fucking company right now that are doing it for free like this whenever you want to make ads. So definitely take advantage of this goddamn offer as soon as possible because it's not going to be here for too long. Okay. All right, so it's kind of like build a summary right here. This is my contact on the side. If you guys want to reach me anywhere and ask me any questions about this presentation, whatever you guys have in mind, just let me know. I even put my Snapchat in there, which I'm not really on Snapchat that much, so the other ones are better than Snapchat. But just to give a little summary here, always bring your audience to the source of your content, which means the call to action, right? if you have your own website and you're making content in the end of the video or newsletter or email or whatever type of content you're creating in any other platform, even LinkedIn, always talk about the source. Always talk about the product or service. Always bring them into the source. The website is the house, and all the platforms are your cars, right? When you're on a date, you want to bring them to your house, right? So that's like the source. This is where you want to make the magic happen, right? So you got to bring it back to the house. You have to, and you got to let people know about the source, right? Let them know about the fucking house every fucking time. Okay, so watch. We cover why people will watch your content. Okay, you're solving a problem, or you're charismatic, entertaining. Okay, it's as simple as that. And save time and money. And what I mean by that is by you understanding the call to action and understanding what type of content you're creating, you're saving a lot of time and money. Because to start a business nowadays, it could be quite expensive. So by you just creating content and bringing them back to the source will be the easiest way to make a successful business and a very successful personal brand. Because you're not creating too many ads, you're you're getting organic reach. And organic reach is fucking free. Because nowadays you can make an Instagram account for free. You can make a TikTok account for free. Back in the day, in the 1980s, 1970s, back in the day, you have to fucking make an ad in a newspaper. There was no organic reach unless you went around town and did door to door. A lot of people are not doing door to door nowadays. So the only way to have organic reach is on the internet. It's online on these platforms. It's free. It is fucking free. Take advantage, man. Not a lot of people are. It look. I'm gonna say this right now. It takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of creativity. It takes about. It takes a lot of momentum to have. You need to see your goals. You need to believe in your goals. Believe in yourself that you're creating the content that you want to create. If you don't love the content you're creating, you gotta adjust something. Make different type of content. Try some things new. Okay. A lot of people are doing podcasts and a lot of people are doing different types of content. But as long as you love the content that you're creating, then it will show, and a lot of people will see the value in it. And when you do your call to action, where are people going to go? They're going to go to your product or service or whatever you're selling, and boom, that's where the money is coming in. But remember, where's the ROI here? You're not wasting any money on fucking ads. This is organic reach. Who doesn't like free stuff, right? So by monetizing your content is the best thing that you could do to build your personal brand or business. Oh yeah, so add that in right there. There's endless ways to create content, and like I said, if you guys want a list of endless ways where you could create content, just let me know. My contact is right there. Okay, hit me up. Okay, I want to offer you guys one more thing of value here. I'm not gonna have this up for a very long time, only a few weeks. Okay, because I have a lot of time right now. I have a kind of time for just 5 people that I could be coaching, because I do run a marketing agency, so that takes a bunch of my time and energy. But I could handle 5 people that I could be coaching. I want to offer you some things for free, okay? Because like I said, this is all about creating value for people, giving free value, and I want to give as much value as I can. So just join my newsletter. It's gonna be popping up right now for the second time if you haven't put your email yet, so that way I can keep you in contact and let you know how you're gonna get all this information. Basically, when I get your email, I'm gonna send you all this information again and see if you want to sign up or not. If you don't, that's okay. If you do sign up, you gotta pick which one is the best fit, the best fit for you, and boom, we get this shit started, and I can give you as much value as I can, because I'm only one person and I can only do so much, right? So I'm only going to be taking 5 students, free coaching, no paying. I'm going to coach you as much as I can about marketing, how to monetize your content, so you can take that to the next level and build your personal brand the right way. Okay, I'm gonna give you personally, just you, on this one-on-one coaching every week. I'm gonna let you know by email. This is what I need your email for. I'm gonna send you a link for another presentation where I cover certain platforms very specifically. So when it comes to YouTube, let's say you told me that you're gonna make a YouTube account and your main source of content is going to be coming from YouTube. I am going to make a presentation about how you could take advantage of YouTube this way, what type of content really helps you out, this and this. I'm going to give you as much information and value as I can on different types of platforms, okay? And that's what the weekly presentation is going to be about. It's going to be directly for you, okay? So, and then you can even schedule one-on-one Zoom calls where I can give you a lesson about certain things about monetizing your content as well, or how to market your product or service, or how to market your content. Okay, so we could do that as well. And I still got to talk to my team about this, but I will personally do this where I will give you a free trial on my marketing agency. This is not a fucking presentation of marketing my agency at all. I'm just saying so that way you see what we do and you could copy that as well. Okay, copy what we're doing or how we're managing other people's social media and how we're managing other people's marketing content and their personal brands. Okay, if that's something you're interested, definitely let me know as well. And you have my contact. Hopefully you screenshot of that page, or you could look back and replay this, so that way you could get my contact and let me know. DM me, message me, whatever. You can let me know about if you're interested in getting like a little free trial, and I could do a lot of things for you and your personal brand and your content. I could market it as much as I can, so that way you can get as many results as you want, have as many views as you want, as many followers and sales that you want on your product or service. Okay, so that would be definitely a good thing that you should take advantage of. But honestly, yeah, just like I said, pull your email, and I will send you this information, and we could definitely talk after that. If this give you a lot of value, definitely give you some feedback of this presentation, and we'll see each other soon. All right, so peace out, guys.